Okay, good morning guys. Another tired and weary morning. We're currently doing the tatties again, but we need to sort out the van. I've got some work to do today, lots of work. Father should be turning up with wood, and I've sent him on a mission to collect wood. Now I'm going to sort this cab out. I'm going to get it all covered up with the sheeting, so that we can give the roof one final sanding, and then it can be stained. So that's why I cover this cab up basically. Now that we have got some caffeine in the system and a nice clean van, I think it's pretty clear what I need to do. I've got the shower that really needs starting and sorting out, but I'm not going to focus on that right now. I'm going to wrap this back corner back up, so I'm going to flex the hoses into place and rebuild the gas cabinet, try and wrap the gas cabinet up and probably build a door for it today. Later I'll be building a lot more of the wooden doors, etc. So it's probably not a bad thing to set the saw up today and actually do a bit of woodwork. So I'm going to finish this coffee and yeah, get to work in the van. Right guys, so that is the gas cupboard mopped back up and in place. I say mopped up, it's in place. That won't be moving again. That'll be getting siliconed up and a couple of holes put in it for gas out. Basically one hole going in it for gas out. Now I do need to, like I say, silicon it all up, put a face on this and make a door for it. Alright guys, so we're outside, it's lovely. I'm going to make the doors. Well, we're going to get them all ready to be sanded and painted basically. We're going for a shaker look. We're not going to make shaker doors, we're just going to pretend to make shaker doors. So basically this is all the wood that my father dropped off this morning. He actually went and got it all cut to size at a local merchant's, and it did actually work out a lot better value for money. I did the maths, he did the maths, and we both couldn't really work out why the local suppliers would do it for the price they did it. Everything cut to size at basically priced per 100 millimetres square, charged at the same rate as a full board, so it was a no-brainer. A big shout out to them. I don't actually know the name of them because my dad dealt with it. I'm gonna crack on with these doors. So these next panels are going to be in the doorway, sliding door, the sliding side door. These need a little bit of playing with and sort of fitting before we can trim them up. There's going to be the step, and it's going to be actually I think it's the C-pillar where the rear of the sliding door is. Just to get pieces of wood in that area nice, always needs a little bit of scribing and sorting out. So that's what we're up to next. So I'm going to go and mark these 2 pieces of wood up and go and have a play with them in the van. And hopefully we can get these to fit today, get the borders made up for them as well. Okay, so no doubt this will take a few cuts to get it right. I've just made a couple of marks for now, and we'll just edge it closer and closer. I don't want to push it into here too much because the wires are there at the moment which need notching out for. So slowly but surely we'll do this one, I think. Another couple of notches. Basically, I've screwed the panels on just at the end here, just to give me a datum point to work with for all these side bits, because they're all just falling all over the place. So I've screwed this in. I have made, like I said before, a bad cut here. I needed to put clearance in for the flooring, but yeah, I messed up there. Doesn't really matter, this stuff will cover it up. So just a couple more pieces to go, not too many. Alright, so I'm sure a lot of people aren't that impressed with how this is going to look, but I think it's going to make it look alright for a cheap effect, well, cheap, quick and easy way of doing it. Looks better than just having a plain panel, I think. Alright guys, so we've got a mate that's come round today to give us a hand. Big guesty lad, whee, let's get this done. So we've got him that's about 7'12" to sort this ceiling out basically. We're going to try and get some sanding done. I'm probably going to put you on a time lapse and just get on with a bit of sanding today. Boring, horrible, dusty work, but at some point it has to be done. Guys, so my friend's just left, he's going out for a family meal, and I thought I'd give you an update on where we're actually up to. We did manage to get all the boards and all the wood sanded here. Big shout out to my mate Guesty for there, and I'm sure my dad will appreciate that help. So there's another large board down here as well. So he had his work cut out for him, even though it might have been 30 seconds for you guys, that was hard work. And just before these rain clouds come in, it's really sunny in one direction and then pretty goddamn awful in the other. Don't know what's going to happen. I've quickly put some handholds in. They will need sanding again, but they are worth every second spent on them. In the last van, I spent the first few weeks out there, I think I was in France, and I didn't have these on, and it made life incredibly difficult. It's surprising how difficult it is when a board gets wedged and you start having to wedge it out with a knife, and you can do damage basically. So handholds in the bum boards, I'm calling them at the moment. That's done, need a bit of sanding, all ready for paint tomorrow. Probably not going to paint the bum boards because cushions end up sticking to the wet paint. And it's really dusty in here at the moment. So I think the plan is, well, my plan, I'm going to go and get the compressor. Well, I'm going to bring the compressor line out, open all the doors up and just try and blow it all out and just try and get rid of all the dust. So no doubt that it'll need a little bit of a wipe down. It's not too bad, but still a little bit dusty. Damp cloth will get rid of the rest of it. Hopefully there's not a lot of sanding to do in here anymore. It will just get stained on the ceiling, and the rest of it, it's just bits that'll be getting brought in. So I think I made light work of that, to be honest with you. Airline, come up with something else to do. I know I will. So that may look a little bit harsh to fit a filler piece in, but these little bolts up here, they do hold the door runner on, but they're extended for a plastic housing. They have big nuts going on them. So I've only taken the length down on 2 out of 10 bolts or something, and I've still left a couple of threads on there. If I wanted to change the bolts for something else, something better, or put another one on there, I still can do. So fingers crossed that was okay. I mean, not okay for the door, but okay for the piece of wood to fit. The door will be fine. Alright guys, so it does fit. Hopefully it doesn't fall on my head while I'm speaking to you, but I've got 2 more pieces that should fill in. There's going to be the wood cladding all the way down here, and it will end down here. Right, so like I say guys, I'm signing out and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I think let's have an update on what day we are on. I'm not 100% sure. Like I say, I'm really tired and I have not been paying attention, but tonight is probably the night when I do a little bit of downloading, uploading, sorting the camera out, sorting my garage out finally, and yeah, get back to it tomorrow morning. So thanks a lot guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. So that we can give the roof one final sanding. Got a mask! Got a mask!